So last week on the show, we had a beer that we thought fit perfectly into the season, but that was a year-round offering. It was from Bell's Brewery. It was the Oarsman Ale.
Correct.
So, we kind of went that route. Now we actually have something that is seasonal, that is seasonally, or should I say saisonally?
Saisonally. Oh, we could say that.
Yes, and it's from Stone Brewing. That's what we've got for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage we're about today is Stone's newest addition to their six-pack line.
Yes,
would
it
that
is.
be correct in saying that?
Yeah, you would be correct in saying that.
And it is their Saison, but now you're saying it is just a seasonal.
It is.
Saisonal.
Yeah, if you go to their site, they actually are talking about that it's for the sunnier months.
Okay.
And I believe they're defining that as because it came out in first this year in April 2014, and it's gonna be like April through July, I think is what they're saying, maybe into August. So,
but not in June, because in June in San Diego area it's all the June gloom.
June gloom.
So they
right.
won't. No.
Yeah, there's 1 month
they'll
they
cover
stop
that,
and then they come right back.
They come right back. Yes. So, and this is brewed. It's an ale brewed with spices, and I believe these spices are all grown in their garden.
It's their organic garden.
Area.
There's lavender, lemon peel, lemon thyme. They use all those different things in here to kind of herb spice blend. So, like I said, so they've gone that route with the farmhouse idea of using what's in the garden from the harvest, and like I said, putting that into a little bit heartier of a beer. This one's at 6.5%, so we've definitely gone up a little bit on the alcohol there.
Right.
Still possibly sessionable to most seasoned beer drinkers. Not quite in the actual true definition of what people say, but it's on the lighter side. It's not. I don't think it's too much. It's not too much.
I wonder if there's going to be a session backlash eventually, where they'll be like, "Stop brewing all these session beers. Just brew me a beer, and it doesn't matter what they." No, I actually like it because it is nice sometimes to find something that is a little bit lower on the alcohol side, but
as long as the flavor's still there, that's what we always say.
That's right.
I can find stuff that's at 3% alcohol, but it tastes like water.
Right.
I might as well just have water.
Right, or 4%, and yeah, and you're right.
So at that point, it just kind of doesn't matter. So, but yeah, it was interesting. Like I said, I actually was going on line to look at something else at Stone's website when I saw that this was coming out, and immediately started looking for it at my local beverage stores and found it.
And Saison is French for season, as we kind of alluded to there before. It was these types of beers typically when they started out were brewed at the end of the cold weather seasons to sustain and get through the warmer weather seasons. So we'll I don't know, will we maybe have a link to the definition of Saison?
Sure.
We'll have that
lounge?
in the link lounge. You can check that out for further explanation if that is what you desire. Desire.
I was just thinking that same thing.
So you know who that guy is? That was Pablo Francisco?
Yeah.
Johnny, our hopefully soon to be logo creator,
right,
knows him because he went to school here in Tucson.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he's like, he's a good friend of mine. His real name is not Pablo Francisco. It's
actually Pablo Francisque. He just changed a little bit.
Just in case he's hiding it, I won't say it. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, well, I don't know. He's like that. He's like, oh my God. He's like, that guy was always hilarious. There'd be a party going on. He'd be in the back room doing stand-up comedy.
Thankfully it was stand-up comedy.
He's
doing something else in the back
stand-up
room.
comedy. But no, it's so funny that kind of came up right now because we were just talking about that last night. And he's like, I know that guy.
Desire. Yeah, that was.
Of course, Johnny knows everyone. So Johnny
he has
knows
a bumper
all.
sticker and a license plate that says the same.
Johnny knows everyone.
Johnny knows everyone. I don't know how he gets all that sentence into his license plate, but he does.
He knows all.
It's an acronym. We're still kind of in the straw territory, but we're territory.
I
know it sounded like I was in the Oklahoma territory there for a second. We're still kind of in the straw vicinity,
moving more toward the gold,
definitely, and still cloudy.
Yeah, nice tight. Once again, that nice carbonation there.
Yeah, carbonation still very nice. Like I said, that nice.
I haven't swirled mine around as much, so
nice and fluffy.
There we go. But that looks good.
Now we always do full disclosure. I should do full disclosure. I did buy a 6-pack of these.
How many are left?
This is the last one.
Oh, wow! And I haven't had any.
And you have not had any. Yeah,
I'm trying this for the first time.
I have shared this with one other person or two other people.
Okay.
So I have not had all of the other 5. But
okay.
I've had a couple of them already. So full disclosure.
5 gone. This is the last one.
This is the last one.
All right.
So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It almost smells. I thought of gin when I smelled that really quickly, of a good gin, because of the nice aromatics, nice botanicals in there, because there is almost like a little peppery.
Well, the 209 kind of has some lemony in it too. Like if you think about 209 gin, like I said, that has like some orange and some citrus, some zest in there, and you definitely get that. I get a little bit of the lavender. There's definitely a component to it.
There's a nice but I my sense kind of went right through all those other aromas, and just I picked up on that depth of that spice.
The pepper's nice too. I got that as well.
That's in there.
It's a nice, complex, little balanced set
some
of
lavender,
things,
little orange. Yeah, no, that is a very intriguing blend, a very intriguing nose there.
Now, will the nose carry through into the taste?
Well, you already know.
I do.
I don't.
Should I just tell you?
No, I'm going to find out.
Okay.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
It's
good.
Kind of like in the aroma, on the tongue there. It just, you get that depth that hits you, and then all of the other sort of lighter aromatics kind of spring from that.
Yeah, you initially think it's going to be like
a little heat.
I think the pepper really comes through nice, doesn't it? Like I definitely get a very strong, peppery, dry kind of finish, which is really nice. I really like that spice. Conversely, where they had gone way too far for so many years with, we're going to put jalapenos and chilies. This is the kind of pepper spice I like.
Yeah.
Because it's just nice. It's balanced in there. It kind of helps with the finish, like whereas everything else might linger a little too long. It kind of cuts that down. But yeah, I totally agree about the aromatics where you get the heavier things first, and then that just kind of wafts up very nicely.
It's like that, like that heavy pepperiness sets down the roots, and then everything sort of grows from that. There's nice in the back there. The peppery quality is reminiscent of ginger in that there's like a heat to it. I'm not saying it tastes gingery, but there's that nice heat, kind of warms you back there.
Yeah, it's still hanging out there.
And I like that actually. I like that in this beer.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. And like I said, it's the depth that's there that's really cool. Because I've had other herb spice saisons and things like that, and they kind of taste like we threw this in at the very end. And it's like all you get is just this. What is it they call it when that style, like where you put all your spices in the little basket when you make a stew or something like that. And that's
the
what
sachet like. Or the what do they call that?
I even sashayed once, but that was in front of the draft board.
That's
City Slickers.
Okay.
But yeah, like so, and it's almost like that. Where you're like, gosh, I almost can feel earth and dirt and sticks. Like it's like it's not. But this is very fresh, and I liked your visual of the pepper and growing up from the tree because this is from the earth and the organics that they brought into it. I'm definitely. Is
there lavender or what is that? That is in there.
There is lavender in there.
There's that.
Like I said, lemon, thyme, lavender.
Yeah, almost got like a little verbena or something.
Yeah,
in there,
and it definitely has peppery notes, but I don't think there's specifically pepper in there. So that could be the yeast actually doing that, or maybe they just didn't list. Like I said, when I did look at their site for some information, like I said, I did not see specifically that pepper was added to it.
Would coriander do that? Is there coriander in there?
Coriander would be probably a little more sweet.
But coriander is a seed, right?
It is a seed.
And the seed that is the plant of is cilantro, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Cilantro is
and cilantro is more vegetal. Okay. All right. Just had to work through that.
I did. I like that to flesh that out. This is the process. This is the tasting process of could that be this? Could that be? Yeah. But no, I really like this a lot. Definitely for me, this is going to be another 6-pack that I'm going to buy. I like drinking this style beer anyway, but like I said, I thought this one was very unique.
And not all saisons go the spice route though. Do that kind of spice route. You don't have Sometimes they can. There's a lot of flexibility within that.
We've had
saison term.
Is it the Flying Fish saison? That's one of their summer seasonals because we were kind of underwhelmed by that. They kind of went with just like the lighter, just kind of almost similar to the Oarsman, like where it was kind of light. It wasn't tart. It was just more of just a lighter summer kind of ale.
Okay.
But I thought they were calling that a farmhouse. I'm pretty sure we've had that because they call it.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar.
Saison. And I believe actually I think we did a show on it, but let us know. Go into the archives at AboutBeverages.com and
we'll do that too.
Us. Yeah, we'll do that too. But
hey, dorks, this is what you did. Don't you remember? Well, no, it's been over 5 years.
That happens too. But yeah, no,
that's really good.
Definitely going to be getting another one of those, and hopefully everyone else will head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out the tasting notes for this beer from Stone Brewing and see where it hits on our recommendation scale. And while you're there, definitely let us know what other seasonal beers that we should be checking out, or go into the archives and look at what we've tasted in the past. We are very big on seasonal drinking. That's usually a focus that we try and put forth. So we've tried a lot of things in the past. Take a look and see if we've got some other reviews. Maybe stuff that we didn't like that you should say, give that one a try again. They've changed the blend a little bit, because people are known to do that, of course, and see what we should be having.
Yeah, absolutely.
But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.